Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. If you're just now tuning in, basically we are moving and starting a new base. In our previous episode, we pretty much started clearing out this area here where our insides are going to be of our base, and it's going to be up underneath our platform. So we're just going to continue clearing this out. It's not the most exciting thing, but as soon as we get this done, we're going to start hitting these towns and looting and killing zombies and all that good stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to hit level 100 just mining down here and clearing out all this area. And that's basically all we're doing. It's going to be boring, I understand it, but it's a necessary boring that you have to do. And this time I'm putting a ceiling in. Everything's going to be in concrete. We do have the resources. If we don't, that's fine. We brought plenty of stuff with us to start making more resources. So let's throw these frames back down. We got to clear out this edge right here. I'm sure there's probably better ways of doing this, but I could get the auger out, but it's just so loud in my ears with these headphones on, and I'm sure you guys don't want to hear an engine running. Then again, I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to me talking. That's alright though. Throw on some music, put the YouTube on mute, and just watch how I build my base. Hopefully that'll teach you something. And if it doesn't teach you something, maybe it'll teach you something not to do. So we're going to make this a little bit higher. I already hear some zombies coming back to visit us. Probably going to be like that for a little while until we can actually really start killing a bunch in the area. But then again, might not. We are sitting between 4 towns now. So we may have a lot of zombies constantly around us. Which that's fine. That's just going to give us more things to kill. Alright, so we're starting to have a little room to play with now. Let's see how we're doing. Alright, we're still underneath the base. That's all I care about. I want everything underneath this platform here. We may be down here all night long, clearing out, making our walls, making it big enough for everything. Definitely getting our mining tools leveled up. That's good. Our stamina is going to be a lot better. He sounds angry. Tell you what, I just can't stand them being around my base while I'm busy doing something. So we're gonna go up and get rid of this guy. He doesn't need to be trying to find out what's going on around here. Come here, you. We'll go ahead and take that water. Now, we do got some bacon and eggs downstairs. Probably need to eat something here in a little while. We'll go ahead and raise up our wellness. Every time we eat some of these foods, we get our wellness up. Let's see where I put that. Bacon and eggs. So we'll go ahead and eat that. And you can see it topped us off to 161. So we'll eat again. That should get us close to 100%, and it does. And we'll drink some water. We'll go ahead and drink some more water. There, now we're topped off. Now we'll go back to doing what we were doing. The great thing about doing this is that you gather resources at the same time. We're going to need them anyway down the road for a lot of this stuff. What I want to do now, I'm going to take my workbench. Let's find it. We're going to throw it up right there. So now we're going to have some storage that's going to come up here and basically go across the top right here. And it just kind of bots it in with storage. So I think that might be wide enough. So what we're going to do now, let me look at the map, see here. Yeah, we're dead center. We're going to go a little bit wider just in case we decide we want to throw another workbench in down the road. Any additions that we want to add to our base. Basically, we're just going to kind of keep hitting this rock. Make more room. Definitely got to make sure we make room for our ceiling. We know we already got a workbench in. A little too much digging there. Kind of got an idea of where we're going with this. Definitely probably gonna have to make some repairs on our pickaxe here in a minute. And that looks good there. Alright, we're still dead center. That's good. We're gonna have plenty of room down here. I'd rather do it now instead of have to come back later and bust up cement blocks. Tearing up regular rocks is a lot easier. Old Boxer's letting everybody know that he thinks he rules the house. He ain't barking at anything. If anything, it might be a squirrel or a bird out back, and he don't like them in his yard. And I know the auger's probably faster. Might not be because we got a low quality auger. Like I said, I hate listening to that thing in my ear. I don't mind doing a little extra hard work. I know it's boring. But if I was running that auger, You guys would definitely know it. It is loud. I wish they could turn the volume down a little bit on that thing. But they probably want it like that so you can't hear the zombies if you're out working. But I don't know too many people using the auger out and about. They're usually underground. I'm sure I'm not doing this the most efficient way. We are gathering resources. It's going to help us when we set these forges in here soon. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Alright, so that's pretty wide. That's enough to put 2 down if I want later on. Alright, so I tell you what we want to do. Let's start making some room for some forges. Let's see where we're at. Alright, good. It would be great to find a vein, some iron or some nitrate. That would be just perfect. Can't ever tell. If you start hitting sand when you're mining rocks like this, you know that there's going to be a vein of ore somewhere, and you just follow that sand. And you do have to be cave of collapse ends, but to solve that problem, you can just throw up some wood blocks, wood frames, fill them in, kind of, you know, support the roof and stuff, and it'll hold that dirt up way better than the rock does. You see, the rock has a 500 durability. I believe concrete blocks have 5,000, or reinforced might have 10,000, something like that. I can't really remember, but definitely provide way more support than 500 block of rock. Now look at there. We'll go ahead and hit that chunk out right there, and right there we're going to end up needing that anyway. So it looks like that's plenty of room right there. Like I said, we're going to continue on. Gonna definitely have to repair the old pickaxe here in a second. But what's great about it is we'll probably repair this, and then we'll queue up another one. Try to get close to 500. So we'll waste a little still on the repair, and then of course with the new one, should come out like, I want to say 450. And we'll combine them in our workbench. definitely going to hit level 100 and see what kind of points we can apply to our perks. Definitely looking for some more toolsmithing and weaponsmithing. Let's see, that looks like that's plenty of room right there. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and grab these 4 forges. And we're going to place one of them down right. Yeah, we'll place one right there. We're going to place another one right there. We'll place another one on top. And then we're going to place one on top of there. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and take that out. Take this iron out. Don't have any clay though. Looks like we're going to have to go get some clay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do the bottom. We'll go put that in right there. Now, let's run grab some clay real quick. I want to get these forges going. It might draw in some zombies, but it's okay. I want stuff working for us already. Alright, so we'll go away from the base. I don't like digging close to the base. We'll go see if we can't find some resources. This looks like a good spot up here. Now, the best way to find clay, if you notice, there's some cotton right here and these boulders. Usually when you see that kind of stuff growing around like this, you know you are near some clay. And then when you see this coloration down here, you know you're some clay. Also on the map, see how this brown right here is? That's going to let you know that there's some clay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to dig up some of this stuff. I don't want to bust up these rocks though. So I'm going to avoid digging underneath them. We'll save this grass. Main thing we want is get this clay. We're going to eventually need a lot of it. So I'm just going to hang out here for a little while, especially while it's daylight. As you can see with our steel tools, we definitely get quite a bit. We'll come back later and bust up those boulders. Make sure we have a high quality items such as a steel adze or our auger before we start busting up boulders around here. But we'll just continue digging this up. It doesn't take long once you start getting steel. As you can see, you know, we're getting 80 per hit. I believe we can store 6,000. We're already at 4,000. We've barely been here a minute. So we're going to continue digging up. We did reach level 100, which is outstanding. So I'll tell you what we're going to look at. Alright, so we can raise our weaponsmithing. Look at that. 24 points apiece. And we got 48 points. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. That's going to put us at making, I think, 450. We might be able to roll it up to 500. I can't really remember. We'll find out here in a minute, because when we go back, we're going to queue up a steel shovel. We're going to queue up a steel pickaxe. And we're going to queue up steel fire axe. We'll repair our pickaxe, and then once the other one's done, we're going to combine it with the new one that we make and see what kind of numbers we come up with on that one. Now, I don't know what our mining tools were at, but we don't have any more skill points to add anyway right now, which once we go out and we start looting and getting some survivor notes, we'll get some skill points pretty fast. And there's not a lot of left for us to really put points into that's I consider necessary. We can't do weaponsmithing and toolsmithing until we hit 120 anyway. So now I probably don't need this much clay, but I'm here. I'd rather go ahead and get it out of the way. Get as much as I can right now. Let's see what we're looking at. Alright, so we got a little over 10,000. We'll just keep banging away at this clay. It's 1,700. I'm not going to have to come back upstairs for anything else tonight. Get as much of this as we can right now. It's going to last us quite a while. This will probably last us all the way up to the 21-day horde with us constantly smelting ag. We got 2 forges, so I definitely want to have 2 full stacks of clay. We're going to put 6,000 in one and 6,000 in the other one. And then we'll put our leftovers. We will have to come back and get some more down the road, but at least right now I won't have to. See where we're sitting at. Alright, so we got 3 full ones. How much was in that one? Alright, we're going to get a little bit more, and then we're going to call it a day on the clay and head on back. We're going to get that. Our forge is fired up. I'll tell you what we definitely want to do. Let's go ahead and build 500 of these. You can't build 500? That's going to be a good fuel source for us. Great. We're going to have to get organized again. Doing good on time. Quite glad we got here pretty quick. Find a decent little flat area to build on. I do believe we got a trader somewhere right in this area. Probably too far to constantly run to, but we'll have to look at the map and see. Let's see what we're doing. Alright, so we almost got another full one, so we'll fill that one up. I have 4 good stats going back to the base. Alright, we're almost done. Let's see. Let's go over here. It doesn't take long, but as you can tell, our numbers of gathering is decreasing as the durability of our shovel go down. Just got another level. Alright, we'll call that a day. Our stamina's about wore out. It's already 1800. I know this is a boring episode, but that's what you're going to have to do when you play survival games. Get rid of some of these little trees on our way back while we're letting our stamina regain itself. I don't think we're really gonna need the wood, but you can never not have enough resources. You never know what we're gonna do with it. Let's see if there's anything on the mini bike we need to take down, because we're probably not going to come back up. I don't need that. I definitely don't need that. You know what? We'll probably get rid of I think of rock. So let's take this stuff down. Definitely take that weapon silencer. Tell you what, we're going to throw some of this stuff. We're going to come back and get those seeds. I don't care if I lose my mini bike tonight. I don't want to. We're probably going to take it apart. Let's see here. Let's throw this stuff up here real quick. Get rid of this clay. Get rid of this. Get rid of all this. We'll hold on to that. Get rid of that for now. Set that. Don't need snowberries. I'm gonna throw this stuff, that there. That there. Now let's go grab those seeds and we'll take apart that mini bike. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, should have upgraded that one. I had the iron on me. So let's take all these seeds with us, our fertilizer, an auger blade, and then we are going to take apart our mini bike. Then we're going to pick it up, and now we don't have to worry about losing the mini bike either. We'll throw this stuff in this box right here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put my seeds and farming stuff down here for now. And I'll put my mini bike, all this gas, everything right there. And let's take this back out. Let's take 2 stacks of that back out. I thought I had. Take the iron back out. Where'd that clay go? We'll take 2 stacks of that back out. Where'd those frames go? Okay, I still got some on me. We have our frames up there. Where's this 500? Alright, so there's our wooden frames. So alright, let's go over here. We're gonna separate this like so. We're going to put 4 there. We're going to go ahead and drop 6,000 in there. And we're going to drop 2,500 in there. We'll go ahead and get that one fired up. We're going to do the same up here. We're going to get that one fired up. Over here, we're going to put some stone in. This is going to draw a lot of screamers probably to the area, but that's okay. We're going to get this one fired up too. So that's going to burn for a little while. We're going to let that smelt. We'll have to create some anvils and stuff, which is fine. What I want to do now is I'm going to grab me this. Look at it. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to make me a steel pickaxe. I'm going to make me a steel fire axe. I'm going to make me a steel shovel. And then I'm going to go ahead and repair this one. I'm going to repair this one. And what that'll do is once I get them, I'm going to use them in the combination. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Good. We got our wellness up to 162. That's the only thing that saved us in that bear attack we had. We'll stick our empty bottle in there. I think we're doing pretty good. We got stuff smelting. Tell you what we're probably going to do. Let's go ahead and set our cement mixer right there. And let's see. We're going to go ahead and make a bunch of crushed sand. Get that out of the way. Let that be working for us as well. And then we're going to start mining a little bit. Hopefully our axes and stuff will be done in a second. Let's see if it is. I got 8 seconds. All right. Now you do get a lot of experience gathering resources, by the way. We got a lot of levels just digging. I don't know what the difference between alright, so we're making 450 tools. So let's see if we can't get this on up to 509. That's what I'm talking about. We'll probably wrap up this video here. I'm sure y'all are not very entertained by this, but when y'all play this game, you're going to find out this is just something you have to do. There's no way around it. You're going to have to build and dig and mine and all that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, it's fun to go out, kill zombies and all that. But if you want to build a base, this is just something you're going to have to do. Now, I have thought about playing Dead is Dead before. And what that means is that if I start a game, I play until I die. And then if I die, I basically, delete that game and start all over. And I thought about trying to make a nomad version. And what they're talking about is that being able to rent a room at the traders to have a safe place to start for the night. And that might be kind of interesting, to where you just go around, you loot, you constantly upgrade your stuff like that. You never really settle in one place. You rent out a room. Now, I don't know how that works on Horde Night, because you can get a lot of good gear later on in the game when you start fighting hordes, especially when they start getting pretty hard and you're getting a lot of radiated and ferals, and you can get some good loot. especially once you get your scavenging up. It's up to 100 and your quality Joe, 3 perks of that. You're looting, 600 quality items. Constantly looting 500 quality items. Whole sniper rifles already assembled. And what's great is when everybody on your team on a server's got 600 sniper rifles, and you go into the weapons box and there's all kinds of sniper rifle parts in there to where just about anybody that joins on the server can immediately have a 600 sniper rifle. But that's when you pretty much know that the game is going to get easy. Like on our dedicated server we play on with TBF Gaming, Mini Shots, Simple Jack, and a few others. All of our gear is 600, everything. Our armor 600, our weapons are 600. Everybody has the ability to make 600 weapons. Let's see how we're doing as far as still being underneath the platform. Alright, we're doing good. I think this right here represents where we're at. That's good. We're not going to go any further that way. So we're going to go ahead and wall this up right here. Kind of give us a guide where we know to stop clearing out an area. Basically, we're going to just finish this up throughout the course of the night. And then tomorrow, I don't know if we want to go looting at first or if we want to build our base. What we might do is, I don't know. Decisions. I kind of like to go ahead and get the base built, at least the general base built as fast as possible, and then if we have time go out looting. But at the same time, I know it's not going to take me long to loot a couple of things, see what we got to play with. The sooner that we go looting, the sooner that the loot respawn timer will start back up. I gotta remember what the settings are. I don't know if it's 7 days or 5 days here. That's a bad thing when you play on different servers and different settings. And I want to say I got it set to 7 days. I might have it set for 5 though. Not sure. I think our airdrops are 7 days. I'll just check those out when we go offline next. Oop. Dug too far there. So it just means it'll be more reinforced. All right. Doing pretty good. Got our construction tools up. We got our forges going right there. That's going to be nice. We got some sand being made. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to craft an anvil there. We're going to craft another one there. Alright, yeah. Looking good. We're going to finish this up. We're going to add basically a wall right here. We're just going to block this in pretty much. That's all we're going to do. And then we'll be done with setting up our inside here. Of course, we'll do our hallway eventually. I say that, but then next thing you know, I won't be doing it. Now on Mini Shots, she really likes getting our base looking good. We might hop on the dedicated server here one day and kind of give you a tour, do a video on our tour of the dedicated server. We won't count it as an episode. We'll call it base tour or something like that. Let you see what we've done there. We kind of got two bases that are connected together. One we started with, and as time went on, we upgraded and moved on. Not a lot of people's been getting on dedicated. Mini Shots doesn't like playing unless we're all on, and it took me a while to get the port forward and to figure it out with our new fiber internet. And then TBF is in a different time zone, so he doesn't get on like he was. And then on the weekends, it seems like lately he's streaming and he wants to record his series, and he's got me now streaming, and I like recording my series. The base is coming along rather nice, though, I'll tell you that. Getting somewhere, getting these filled in. We don't have much more to go, folks. It's already 2000. We probably will do our hallway in the middle of the night. Definitely gathering resources. That's the important thing. We'll be able to make cement, rebar frames, anything like that tomorrow. We're gonna have tons of iron smelted in, clay. We don't need any of that stuff. Definitely want to get us some skill points so we can get some blade traps. I think that's the next thing we're gonna invest some points into, so we can make some bladed traps. Get those up and running. I like to have them up and running as fast as possible, so we're probably gonna have to invest in some electricity perks. I have put some points already, so I'm assuming that we must have our mining tools leveled up to 100 already. I'm not really sure. I think our miner 69er is maxed out. I think I might have made just enough rebar frames to really get this done. It doesn't usually work out that way. Looks like our mining tools is 85. Kind of thought it'd be higher than that. we're about to call it a video, ladies and gentlemen. It's already 2100. There's nothing else that's really gonna happen. I'm sure y'all don't care about us just finishing this up. Like I said, there's not gonna be much left to it. We're gonna get squared away here. Destroy a couple more blocks here, and hopefully we can stick some frames in here, and we're gonna call it a day. I believe that's gonna do it, folks. Nope, gotta knock out one more. Alright, home sweet home. Tell you what, we're gonna move our bedroll now though. We'll stick it in that corner right there. Alright, so we got some room to add a couple more forges if we need to. Let's go ahead and get these anvils out. Where did he go? There it is. Alright. So that'll do it, folks. We got room. We're going to start working on our workbench area. We're going to put a kitchen in. Probably put the kitchen over here in this corner maybe. What all we got? Let's see here. So we got a stove. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the stove right there. Yeah. Got anything else to place in here? No, that's it. We got to get some beakers so we can make another chemistry station, but that'll do it, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you kind of learned what to do as far as building a base. We got our bunker complete. Tonight we'll probably work on this hallway a little bit, build some chests, start putting some storage up, try to get a little organized. As you can see, we're getting some iron smelted. Definitely. So what we're going to do is take half of that, throw it on there. We'll take the other half and throw it on there. So yeah. Anyway, y'all don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Y'all take care now.